Kenya has for long posed as a big threat in the field of athletics when it comes to global competitions. Mostly favored by the high altitude and terrain that works well for training. These conditions have largely attracted other athletes from different countries to come for training. One of the popular regions with conducive training background is E10, commonly known as the home of champions. E10 is located in Elgeyo-Marakwet County. Meeting teams of athletes running in a daily basis is a common thing you will see here. Well, we met one of the Switzerland international in the country who have capitalized on these conditions in order to conduct his training. Julian Wanders will be remembered for winning the 5,000 meter National Youth Championship in Switzerland back in 2014. The 20-year-old first came to Kenya in 2014 but went back to his motherland to compete in the national championship. He later returned to Kenya and settled in E10. From then, he has been competing in different races while training at the same time. According to Wanders, he, alongside other Kenyan colleagues, wakes up early every morning in a routine training and running exercise. But as he says, these conditions are far much different from those in Switzerland.
Come in Iten 6 months a year here for training because I know that's how I will improve. I know that here there is the best runner in the world, and I know that training with them will help me to push myself to my limits, and I know then I can really improve and become one of the best in the world.
However, the shocking thing about Wanders is the passion he has for the sport, which overrides the quest for money as normally expected. Not even the challenges of dusty or muddy road tracks, depending on the season, could deter his spirit and input in his career.
It then made me more tough, I think. Every time I go training, I told myself, yeah, you need to hold on with the group, and when I go for races then, it feels like it's easy. Here it's every time it can be hard, and then when it's time to race, I feel like it's more easier to hold on with the first one. So I know it then contributes a lot in my success, I think. Every time I go for training, I tell myself you need to keep with the group, to hold on, and yeah, it's not always easy because you have the altitude. Sometimes you are tired. It's not the same climate that our country, but yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Although 2016 has not been a success for 5,000 meter and 10,000 meter Swiss national youth record holder, Wanders remains optimistic ahead of the 2017 World Championship set to take place in London.
It was good because I had a difficult year. 2016 was not easy, and yeah, it was like the goal was finally reached, and I could say I'm always proud to say that I'm a national champion.
What are your next competition you're expecting to compete, and what are your expectations?
So my big goal next year will be the World Championship in London. So now it's all about preparation, and I will compete in some road races, and I want to improve a lot on 10K and half marathon now.
Well, Wanders never came alone in the country. He introduced to us his fellow countryman, Elias Hernandez. Similar to his colleague, Hernandez is also fully committed to realizing his dream in athletics by becoming one of the best.
Into the home straight, Mafongeli trying to hold off the lead, but he's coming under attack. In the dictionary, this life is more than ordinary. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Bosgeron takes the semi-final. Unofficial winning time 3:56.67 for Nicolas Bosgeron of Unterschleiße.
I started running when I was really young, but at the start it's like more like a game for pleasure, and then with the year, slowly I become I I, I start to do some small races, some local races. Then I win that races, and slowly, I go to races with more level, and with the time, I know that I'm good at running, and I liked it too. So I try each time to improve to see where I can go.
Both Wanders and Hernandez conduct training and exercises, perhaps a true definition of teamwork and motivation.
What are your expectations? What are your next competitions?
I stay here 2 weeks more, and then when I go back in my country, I will do some I will do some road races, and it's like 7, 8 road races, and there is many in Switzerland.
Kenya remains one of the best regions attracting foreign athletes, serve as source of income for many. Perhaps an indication of more success for our upcoming athletes. For Meet Your Athlete, my name is Alex Karianke.